What is up, guys? In this video we're going to be having a look at DOGS stocks currently making a nice little move right here above the beautiful breakout. So you guys can see right here we were in a nice little downtrend, as you guys can see on the 4-hour time frame, and now DOGS is just consolidating right here on the 4-hour time frame after this nice little breakout. The big question is, when are we going to break out of this panel or of this channel right here? If we have a look right here at dogs, we could see market cap sitting at $267 million, all-time high sitting at a $351 million market cap, I believe. Let's have a look right here. You guys can see 361. Sorry, I was a few $1,000,000 away. Volume sitting at $178 million, so half of the market cap is currently being traded, which is good. There's a lot of volume, a lot of things are happening right now. Things are looking pretty darn bullish. Circling supply is pretty good. Now, obviously, having a look at the contract, this is a contract built on the TON network. If we have a look at CoinGecko and we go to top 15 or top 20, you guys can see right here that TON is currently a $16 billion market cap. Now, we know that every ecosystem has their own meme coin. Okay, so obviously TON is dogs, Base is bread, Pepe is Ethereum, and so on. Sui, they have Blub or whatever. And pretty much I could go on with Solana and Dog we've had and Bonk. So every ecosystem pretty much has their own, their own meme, their own mascot, whatever you want to call it. And pretty much Dogs is most likely going to be the next $1 billion crypto on the TON ecosystem, sitting only ranked 250, guys. So there's some room to grow right here. And you could do a nice 2x, 3x. In my opinion, in the next couple of weeks. If we have a look right here and we go back to the all-time high, that would roughly be a 2x return. We're going to be having a look and dissecting this chart in just a second. If you guys do want to follow on Discord, you guys can go ahead and do so. I would do daily Bitcoin updates. So this is the VIP zone right here. And of course, I also have a community chat. And for those of you guys who like sports betting, I have a sports betting thing for DGens. Why not? Because it's fun. Community chat. I also have all the trade analysis right here if you are in my Patreon. So this is obviously a brand new Discord. Everything is brand new. General chat. Make sure you guys come and join the community. I would love to have you guys there. And pretty much that's about it. Having a look at Bitcoin right now, because Bitcoin's king. Bitcoin is the leader, as we know. Topped off at almost $100,000. It was actually 99,500. And of course, if you guys were in my group, you would know pretty much to essentially short Bitcoin. So I actually did short Bitcoin at a 50x leverage. I was so confident at 98,350. And Bitcoin right now is consolidating at this zone right here. So not only do we have a nice little volume profile at this range right here, but of course this was a resistance which now flipped into support. Now I'm not expecting Bitcoin to go back and reach all-time high anytime soon, or when I mean anytime soon, it's within the next few hours or few days. I think that Bitcoin will consolidate right here, maybe go right here a little bit before coming back up and retesting the all-time highs. And what does that mean for dogs? Well, not so much. In my opinion, if Bitcoin consolidates, we're most likely going to see altcoins, which means meme coins and altcoins pretty much go to the moon. So if we have a look right here, this is dogs on daily time frame. You guys can see right here that obviously we did break a nice little downtrend. And the thing that's really bullish about this is I know a lot of people are going to call this a bear flag because we're coming from the downside, but that's not always necessarily true, especially when we are in a bull market. That's number one. Number two, the EMA ribbons, guys. If we do successfully break above these exponential moving average right here, we're most likely going to see a move to the upside. You guys can see right here that dogs has not been below the EMA ribbons or above, since September 15, 2024. So just the beginning of the year, or the beginning of since the whole bull market started. And you guys can see right here, obviously, that we are also in a ascending triangle, or I would call it a bull pennant. Okay. And obviously coming from the downside, consolidating, my next big move will be dropped below in the Discord if you guys are interested to see. You guys can see that we are making lower highs and higher lows right here, which is making a triangular pattern right here. A break above this region would most likely make a confirmation for a breakout to the upside. So make sure you guys keep an eye on this triangle right here on the daily time frame. If we have a look right here on the 4-hour time frame, obviously kind of similar to the daily time frame, we need to see a nice little break above this area sitting at 75, which is currently consolidating on right now. if we have a successful closure, we could probably see a nice little move to the upside. And of course, what is the trade and what kind of trade would I take for this? Well, you would take that and then put it at the breakout, of course. And we're looking at the 4-hour breakout, not really the 1-day breakout. The 1-day breakout, it's most likely going to be 125% pump. But if we have a look right here at the 4-hour, we're most likely looking from the breakout at a 30% pump. If you guys do want to gamble and take it right here, that's a 41% pump. If it goes back one more time to the to the support and you take it to the upside, that's a 64% pump. So depending on how much leverage you're using, if you do 64 times 5, which is in my opinion very decent and very good, that's a 320% pump. If you're doing 20x leverage times 64, you're looking roughly at a 1280% pump, which is a 12x return. Now keep in mind, guys, assuming your entrance is right here, you're already getting liquidated if it goes back to the support. So you need to be careful not to essentially be over leveraged, right? And if you do, like, let's say a 10x, right, then your liquidation would essentially be it would have to be a 10% bump, or 10% dump, or 10% pump. If you do a 5x, then it would have to be a 20%. So you have more room to breathe. That's why I said 5x would be more ideal. Even though the gains might not be as big, you have more room to breathe, especially if you're taking it right here, right now. And of course, if you're doing a 3x, you're looking from the entrance at a 33%, which is, it would pretty much bring docs to an all-time low. On my Discord, we'll love to have you guys there. I also talk about memes. We're going to be talking about memes very, very soon. This is very, very new. I made this Discord 24 hours ago. If you guys like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.